there flippers, and welcome back to Second Life Treasures. So on today's video we are heading back out to the Sunday boot fair, and this is, so what we've got left, we've got, including this week, we've got 3 weeks of the boot fair left. So yeah, fingers crossed that the weather sort of holds out for the next couple of weeks and we do actually manage to sort of get in sort of the next few weeks. But as you can see, once again it is pitch black. I am having to sort of sort through sort of under sort of torchlight, but yeah, hopefully we get some good finds. But what we'll do is we will get cracking, have a look at the stalls and see what we can find.
Early days. Early days.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the last one.
Morning.
Gentleman's camera.
You've got too much energy for 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, we got up at 4.
I know.
We went to bed straight after Strictly. Did you watch Strictly?
No.
We didn't go to bed straight after Strictly. We started watching that thing about Nirvana for ages, and then we were like,
Oh yeah, when Nirvana came to Britain, amazing documentary. You'll get
Yeah.
it on iPlayer, highly recommended.
Oh, I'll have a look tonight then.
Your camera's drooping a bit, did you know?
Yeah, it's meant to be sort of aiming down.
Oh, okay.
pointing at the merchandise.
Exactly.
So am I going to be on YouTube later?
You can be if you'd like.
Oh.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Second Life Treasures.
Second Life Treasures.
It probably will be not next Saturday, the Saturday after.
Okay, I'm going to make a note of that.
Cool. All right. You too. See you later on. See you later.
Perfect work in order.
How much you have on it?
4.
4.
Just 4. It's
3.
oh, I don't take it. It's nearly new.
Go
Maybe used 10 times. No, it's what 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe it's used maximum 10 times.
Yeah.
I mean, it's never used.
Go on then, 4.
Honestly, it's perfect.
I've got to try and get a deal, haven't I?
Of course. I really don't want to say it, but just sitting
He
at
said
home, sitting.
Southtown Fund. Come on, I said. No,
£10, yeah. Cheers, mate.
Thank you very
Brilliant.
much. Thank
Cheers.
you. The remote control, everything.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant.
You enjoy it, I'm sure.
I will do. Thanks a lot. Have a good day. Cheers, bye. Sorry. What's on that? 2. There you go, mate. Cheers, thanks a lot.
Don't stress me out.
What's you having that?
£2.
£2. I'll take it, I've got the remote. No, that's fine. Do a £1? £1.50.
Go on then.
I've got to try.
Oh, it's not even mine, it's the always.
Oh, well then that's fine. I'll give you 50p.
She's got more for that.
There you go.
Lovely,
All right,
thanks.
thanks a lot. Brilliant. Have a good day.
It's working. It needs a battery.
Yeah.
It works. So you put the charger on it. All works. And focuses.
Okay.
Always was working.
What's the job on it?
£5.
And it comes with a charger, yeah?
Yeah. You can't get far wrong, can you?
Yeah?
You can't get far wrong. I think it's
No.
like £300 new or something ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I am not even going to quibble at 5.
Thank you. I'm not sure if that's the. Is that a lead?
Yes, that might be the transfer cable.
I'm not getting rid of some other bloody important device.
Not that one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, perfect.
That's all. I did check it. It was working. Just needs a battery. On the charger, it works spot on.
Yeah, okay. There you go, mate. Cheers.
Thank you.
Brilliant. All right, cheers for that, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, so we are back from the boot fair, and not a massive haul today, but even still, it's still going to turn us some good profit. So yeah, it was a bit of a difficult one today, very sort of up and down, but yeah, as I say, we've managed to sort of pull some bits out. So what we'll do is we'll dive straight in and we'll have a look at what we've got. The first thing that we're going to look at is a 2013, basically it's a Disneyland Paris Wizard Mickey plush. We paid £2 for this, and looking online I'm seeing sold comps of about £20. So that would net us, after sort of eBay fees and shipping, about £10.26 in profit. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use this one as a quick example. So I've been getting a lot of comments on the videos recently about how I sort of work out sort of my profit. And there was one comment on I think it was Thursday's video actually. I was sort of in a bit of a conversation with the person that asked the question. I will be honest, I can't remember your name, and I'm really, really sorry. But yeah, I was asked sort of like how I ended up with, I think it was something like £2.90 in profit from a £10 sale and a £1 purchase price. And obviously I broke down sort of the costings for the person that asked the question. So we'll use this one as a bit of an example. So obviously we've paid £2 for that, sale price of £20, so that's going to take us down to £18. Then we've got the packaging costs, which is going to be 88p, and then we've got the shipping costs, which will be £4. That will be sent by Royal Mail, second class, signed for. What I tend to do is anything over £10 I will send sort of second class signed for, and then anything under £10, it's normally I've normally sort of spent so little on it that there would be no sort of great loss, so I then normally send it second class only. Normally that's for sort of like DVDs and stuff that can go in padded mailers. If it goes into sort of a box, I normally send it sort of second class signed for, purely because there's only £1 difference between second class and second class signed for, and obviously that £1 just gives me a bit of sort of cover with regards to eBay, because obviously if I do end up sending something to someone that's dishonest and they say they haven't received it, eBay will just literally refund them. There'll be no, because there's no tracking number uploaded, they will just literally sort of refund them, and I won't have a say in it. So with the second class signed for, obviously it shows that it's been delivered. Not so much like it used to be where someone would actually have to sign for it, but now obviously it just shows that it's been delivered. So that's why I sort of do second class signed for things over £10, and especially things that go into a box. So they'll be classed as sort of a small package. So yeah, with that will take us down to £14 with the shipping, and then £13 and 18p. So we're at £13 18p, and then the last little bit will be the eBay fees. I can't work them out off the top of my head. But as eventually we'll be left with £10.26 in profit. So I've said on the last few videos, I am actually going to be starting a video series the first weekend of November, where we'll be sort of building a resale business from £10. And in the first video, one of the things I am going to cover is how I keep track of, one, my spending, two, my income. I've actually got a spreadsheet that literally works everything out for me, and what I'm hoping to be able to do is, obviously, once we launch that channel, I will potentially be sort of making that available to other people that want to use it. But yeah, right, so that is that. Let's get back to the pickups for today. Then the next pickup is going to be the Panasonic Blu-ray player. So we actually bought a model very similar to this the other week. But I think that one was slightly newer because it had Netflix functionality built in. This one doesn't, but this one is actually worth more because it is a 3D Blu-ray player. So we paid £4 for this. It does come with sort of all the cables and the remote, so I wasn't massively against sort of paying £4. I can't remember actually what I did at the boot fair. I probably tried to negotiate. But for £4, I knew at minimum it would be sort of a £25 sale. But this one is actually a £35 sale price. So that would be £20 and 94p. So yeah, not too bad on that one. I was really, really surprised. I do tend to sort of pick up Blu-ray players when I am at the boot fair. Just like the next one. So we've got a Samsung Blu-ray player. This one's actually quite a sort of compact model, so this will be slightly easier to sort of send out. We'll use one of the 88p boxes. So we paid £1.50 for this. I sort of negotiated them down. I used the fact that sort of it didn't have a remote. I haven't looked at sort of what the cost of a remote would be, but for the sale price that I've got listed, it probably will require one. So sale price is going to be £25, so that would be a £15 and 12p profit. But I am going to have a look, double check sort of that price is the without remote cost. I think it is, because I probably wouldn't have put that on like that. But I'm going to see how much the remote is. If I can get the remote, obviously it's just going to be a bit of an easier sell. So yeah, there's that. And then the final pickup for today was a JVC mini camcorder. So this is a mini DV camcorder, so it's the little tapes. This is a GR-DX95EK. That might mean something to someone, but for me it's just the model number. So we paid £5 for this. I have tested it, and I would deem it as not fully functional. So the screen doesn't display in colour. It's very distorted, and if you move the screen sort of like fully open, the screen doesn't work at all. It has to be sort of at a slight angle, and so basically there's a loose connection in the screen. So it's a shame, because if it was fully working, I'm looking at sort of £75 sale price. But now it will just be sort of sold for parts. But what I am going to do is I'm going to split it out. So I'm going to sell the camcorder on its own. and then I'm going to sell the charger separate. The camcorder doesn't come with a battery as well, so I would have had to buy a battery for it if it was functional. So the camcorder we are going to list for £15. That would be a £3.78 profit. And then the charger we're going to list for £10. But because there's no sort of purchase price on that, that will be a £4.12 profit. So, and obviously the charger will be sent second class because it's sort of at the £10 mark. So there's nothing in it for me, if that makes sense. So yeah, that makes it a bit easier. So that is all the pickups for today, and I know I have rattled on sort of quite a bit, but there's a couple of bits that I wanted to sort of go through just to so that all of you sort of watching knew sort of how I was thinking and sort of how I operate sort of off camera. But yeah, as I say, if you are interested to sort of see a bit more of sort of how I work things behind the scenes, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to be kept up to date. And then when my new series goes live, the first Saturday in November, you'll start to get a bit more of an insight into sort of what happens behind the scenes. So before we go, let's just run through the totals for today. So total purchase price of everything was £12. Total expected sale price is going to be £105. And that would net us a total profit of £54 and 22p. So yeah, absolutely amazing. Really, really chuffed with that. Obviously, it was probably one of the worst boot fair days we've had in quite a while. Definitely one of the worst we've had at the Sunday boot fair ever, I want to say. Yeah, I think that's probably the worst day that we've had at the Sunday boot fair. I know we've had a couple of sort of busts or we had one bust, sorry, early on in the year at the Saturday boot fair. I've had one bust at the Ashford one that I've gone to. I went there a couple of weeks ago and I actually ended up binning off the footage because there was literally nothing. So yeah, I think this is probably the worst day that we've had at the Sunday boot fair. But with that said, I have rattled on for far too long now, so I'm going to wrap the video up here. Just wanted to say a massive thank you for watching today. I really hope you enjoyed the video and that you found it useful, and I will see you on the next one. Alright, bye.